Iburu, Iboya, Buche, everybody in Cyberland. So fair bawala. At least I hope so. Omo do Dileke coming at you with a video that's more of a thought process than a video. But specifically, I wanted to talk about the difference between what is a faith and what is a religion. And this is a discussion that I have typically because I have my profession, and then I have Ifa. And you all have seen my videos, you know my passion with Ifa. And then I have my wife, who is Omoya. And then we talk about Ocha. And then we talk about, paleros. We talk about a lot of different aspects of spirituality. And then we don't get down to the core of faith versus religion. And that's what I want to talk about. So before we get any deeper, please subscribe, give me the like, give me the share if you enjoyed this video. But let's jump right in. First off, thank you for everybody tuning in. Second, I'm going to get back on the Help Me Help You videos. It's been a super hectic beginning of the year. January flew right by, and boom, we need to get after it. So, now that we've given homage to Yansa, Mafarafum, Mufurubale Oya, now we can get down to business. But before we really jump in, I really want to talk about this faith versus religion because that's going to be the point of this video. As I drink my vino tinto in the name of Oya, because we celebrated with her, we broke bread with her today. I make this video because I want to ensure that we are all talking the same sheet of music. When we talk about what is a religion, we talk about people who are attracted to a communion of people under a single governing body. So when we talk about, let's say, Muslim teachings, we talk about imams, we talk about governments that govern under, certain religious leaders, to the point where they may even elect a religious leader. Then we talk about some other Abrahamic religions like the Catholics, when we talk about the Vatican, and we talk about a single body, the Pope, and it trickles on down, right? Kind of like a hierarchy effect. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? And I've mentioned this before. But what is it that we do? What is Ifa? What is Ocha? What is the Egun worship when we talk about voodoo and hoodoo, when we talk about Palo Moyumba? What is it? In layman's term, it's knowledge through the naturalization of anything that is to be. Hear me out. It is action and knowledge through the naturalization of things to be. And that's something I made up just now because I'm trying to better put this into perspective. When we talk about a faith, we talk about something that at the end of the day drives us. But then when we talk about a certain type of faith, our faith, we talk about nature-based, we talk about Ifa, Ocha, Palo, everything I mentioned already, right? We talk about the naturalization of things. That would mean that the plants, the air, the animals, the elements, the directions of things, you, your body, your limbs, your blood, your skeletal, your organs, how things operate, the different levels of your brain, and the parts that are yet to be discovered or yet to be utilized. And there's my point right there. And that's where we begin to see the difference between religion and faith. When we talk about faith, I tell people all the time, I know my lane, I'm a Babala, I stick to Ifa. My wife, Sandera, boom, she sticks to Ocha, and she's a Palera too. So that's her thing, right? So she deals with Pietismo, Ocha, and those aspects of things. But then I want to go back to what I am and go back to the meaning of what is faith. And that's action and knowledge through the naturalization of things or anything. When we read certain scriptures in the religion side, we read a lot of different things that talk about the beginning of times and whatnot, right? But it's only truly that when you get to our faith that you truly begin to understand the essence of things and the movement and the cycle of life, and begin to understand that the world is just one thing of many, and that there is something more universal in the voids, in the darkness, and why there's light and why there's darkness. Why there's no such thing as the devil. There's no such thing as something that goes bump in the night, and if you don't act right, you're going to go somewhere wrong. So we have to be able to harness that. So let me recap, because I don't want to lose you in my explanation, because I know I can start talking and I get to the right and I get too far. Religion, an organized body under somewhat of an umbrella with a hierarchy. Your faith. In our faith, we have many different iles. I have an ile, the next Babalao has an ile, the next Santero, Babalocha, Ialocha, whatever you want to call them. Okay, but you get the point. Someone who's went through the consecration ceremonies of Ocha are being crowned their guardian Orisha, whether it's in Nigeria, whether it's in Cuba, it doesn't matter. But they begin to create this spiritual house for the simple sake of mentoring, simple sake of providing action and knowledge based on the naturalization of things. Let's talk about Oya. I mentioned Oya yesterday, and I told everybody about Oya. Life, death, wind, air. We talk about a lot. The marketplace and how history evolved. That's one thing that you will never see within our faith. It's because we follow the naturalization of things. I'm a son of Chango. Fire, anger, masculine, boom. You talk about all these attributes. But in all essence of things, we're talking about the naturalization, the fire, Oya, the wind, our water type orishas, or what we like to call ochas, based on their ability to be here on earth and manipulate the elements of earth. They are now ochas. That's why some we crown and some we don't. Just to give you an idea, we begin to understand the aspects of the nature-based religion. That is our faith. Understanding that we are part of nature. That our mission in life is to understand nature. And with nature comes life and death. With death comes your eguns. With eguns comes palo, comes voodoo, comes a lot of other different things. And then we cross back to life. And we go to Ocha and Ifa, where you're going to die in order to be resurrected as a priest or priestess in that cult. So I challenge you again. When you say religion, understand that religion is in Ifa. Religion is inside the Deleguns. Religion is through the cults of Eguns, voodoo, palo. Why? Because the Eguns that they talk to were either Catholics or Muslim or Buddhists. The list can go all day. Because an Egun's an Egun. We're not looking at that. We're looking at the natural nature, the natural process of things. So I challenge you again. Is this a religion or is this a faith? Religion is in our faith. And with that said, we are the ones that provide action and knowledge for the naturalization of everything that God created. Not just what you can see, but the things you can't see. What happens when you wake up your third eye? What happens when you understand who your spirit guide is? What happens when that Babalao does his first ebo on you and things start to shift and work in your favor? Now, you tell me, is that a religion? Is that a faith? It was your heart, it was your Ori and your guardian Orisha and your spirit guide that made that ebo work. But you can't see them. So therefore, what are we saying? We are a faith, not a religion. So, with that said, I felt like I needed to do a video today. I know I wanted to celebrate with Oya, but the essence of Oya is what made me want to do this video. What is a religion and what are we? We are a faith which respects all religions and where religion is but a segment in our faith. Take that to heart. Understand what this nature-based religion is all about. And with that said, Iburu Iboya Bucheche Cyber Lamb, always a pleasure. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share as we celebrate here with Oya, Mafarafunga Oya, Mufurubale Oya. Che, mi madre. Please don't forget, shoot us an email, la.regla.de.ifa@gmail.com, la.regla.de.ifa@gmail.com, la.regla.de.ifa@gmail.com. Ache.